Alright, welcome back everybody to another episode of Blueprints. Let us jump into day 23. And hopefully, with the new information of how to draft rooms, I can learn to get further in the game. We've been having a bit of stuck trials in these last couple of days. But, we've got a bigger allowance. We've got new information. And hopefully, I say hopefully, we can get further along. We do not have our curse anymore, which is a big bonus. That curse sucked. In any case, let us see what our permanent upgrade is for today. Root cellar. Hovel. I've been wanting to get the hovel again for some time now. Do we get anything for free? I can't remember if the hovel had like gems or... Already touched you, so that's fine. I'm not seeing any items lying about. We had this, and that was fine. Yep. Alright. So now we're not using up our gems, we are using up our steps when we draft those rooms. Which means we can use our gems to possibly make some more money. That's if we get that laundry room. I know you guys know which one I'm talking about, right? In any case, the pantry might be the best choice first over here. Courtyard to start, or the den. Courtyard goes one way, den goes the other. Let us grab a den and not use too many steps just yet. And bedroom is a fine choice here. Very nice. So we got coins, we got gems, and we got the usual bedroom. Does the bedroom have any goodies for us today? No, it does not. Been kind of lucking out with the bedroom nowadays. Corridors always left unlocked. This goes in the wrong direction. Let's take the corridor for now. And hopefully we can head to our right. That's where I kind of want to go. So I want to start heading down that way. Okay, we've locked ourselves out of 2 rooms. But I will take it for free green rooms. Very well. Is this a bad idea? Possibly. But is it my only idea right now? Yes. I'm coming so close to locking myself away. Okay. Gain some extra movement, that is fine. Picking up some extra coins, also fine. Take you. Alright. This will lose us coins, but it will continue the game a little further. Anything of interest around these floors, though? So, these guys helped us within the tomb, finding what the order was. Where was it? There's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For the, basically how to unlock. Let's grab you. How to unlock the secret passage to the tomb below. In any case. Between 2 and 1. Let's go. These are useful. We'll gladly grab keys. I need to figure out how to go further forward. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. That sounds great. And it's the first time we've had a veranda. That's an awesome find. Thank you. Old shoe, not worth much. That's fine. How about you? Some coins. Good stuff. Let's go to the library. We still have a few books we haven't found yet. And that will be useful down the line. The Fixed Stars, Swimbird, Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Let's take the Sightseers. We do have it signed up. Cool. Next time we get the library, we get some new information. Information is very powerful. Laundry room is not a great choice right now. But the aquarium could be interesting. Key is great. Is there anything actually in here? Because I know that the pump room has the aquarium sighted. Anyways. This is my only way forward, which is terrifying, to say the least. Drafting room would be a waste. Let's go spare for now. Now, the big question is, do I want one key? Or do I want to re-roll? Let's grab an extra key. We've been running out of keys lately. We don't need gems, so the parlor room is no use for us right now. Okay. Keep our eyes open for any steps. I mean, oh, you've got to be kidding me. I need this. But I don't want to get locked out. Oh, right. This is the only one moving forward. This is crazy. If I can find... I can find this specific 3 gem or 2 gem to keep going forward and open up some of those spaces. Okay. Free room is also good. Because this will open up the pump rooms and stuff. Cool. Cool. Take some coins. That's great. If I had a sledgehammer, that'd be better. I need to figure out how these things work. Can I... Is it possible to do this without the power? Is it actually a thing? Or am I losing my mind? So if I click pull... Do any of these activate what I'm trying to do? Okay, so the pool got topped up by doing that. That doesn't do anything though. Can I send water anywhere else? I'm guessing you're full then. Hmm. How do I get all the water out of the pool? How far do I have to get the pool to actually make it count? Um, just messing around with a few things. That doesn't seem to do anything right now. Hmm. Doesn't look like I can quite get to the bottom there with this. Okay. So the kitchen got drained. Flick that way. No. So you just connect to the kitchen. How do I get more water into you though? No. Yeah, so that fills the pool up again. Um. No. How do I get more water into you? That's my question. None of that sends water. Hmm. No, that's filling it out. This needs to somehow go into you. But it's not. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to mess around with these things for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to continue on. See you in a sec. Alright, we are back. After fiddling with the switches quite a bit, I could not get the pool to kind of like drain completely, but I was able to get the fountain all the way down. So that is something we've been wanting to explore. So, let's go see what might be held below the fountain. I'm imagining like a spiral staircase all the way down. Who knows? In any case, we can also drain out this aquarium, which might be an interesting thing to look at as well. Let us first have our steps all the way back. Which way? Yeah, we can go through the pantry. Losing gold, though, which is not fun. I would love to get a kitchen. Look at that. There's an entryway that looks like it's opened. And yes, we have some steps. It's from my wishing. That's nice. That was a while back, though. Okay. This is everything drained. The basement door is locked. How do I unlock it? What do you mean? Okay. Good to know. Looks like we've got a basement to find. And I'm running out of ground for today, which really sucks because I've got so much more I want to explore. Okay, the dark room is still something we have to worry about later. Losing another coin. Kind of sucks. Hopefully we can find a kitchen. And the only other thing I can check, say only other thing, but it's not, is this aquarium. Yeah, I'm going the right way. It's my biggest thing. So let's see, can we drain out the aquarium? Firstly, we need to get all the water back this side. This one too. And then I need to put water into the aquarium. Here. Hold up. That. It's a little confusing to see how things work. Aquarium should be empty now. And what do we get with that? Can we pick things up? No. Is there new spaces and places? X. I don't have anything to mess around with that. Okay. All we see is an X. Let's go drain. Water needs to go back into the other spots, so click, 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 click. This is a very long process for these pump rooms. I'm just doing this for later when I need fountain to be open. Okay. Only rooms that I can access are you and you. Let us see. Extra steps for tomorrow might be useful. But extra steps for now. Let's go extra steps for now. We've been strutting around a bit too much. This is completely drained, yes. And we need to find ourselves some proper rooms. Experimental facility, what can we get? Unique house features. Whenever you draft an archived floor plan, spread dirt on the driveway, add a small chest to the entrance hall, set your dice to 2. Each time you eat an apple, when you draft a hallway from another hallway. I've got a shovel. We're going to try and find the archives. Spread some dirt. Nothing else to report for now. That was just a bright red. Nothing else on the tables for us. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so this is another piece of the puzzle that I've got to figure out, but that's only when it's powered on, probably. In any case, the archives has appeared. I have not... Oh, this hurts. This hurts a lot. I've not done the office before. Upgrade disc. It's great. Can upgrade stuff. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put in another one work order before Simon arrives. So just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Interesting. What's in the drawer? Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Barons' writing, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings, but nothing Herbert I suspect either would be suitable for. Why is this in a different color? March of the Count. Has to do with the antechambers. Okay, let's access this thing. E to insert first. Upgrading chambers, let's see. Parlor, what do you got? What are the 3 upgrade types? 2 different wind-up keys. Price is equal to red rooms in-house. If you open an empty box in funeral parlor, lose 30 steps. Or I can always set it to 3. I don't need the extra bonus of that. Let's always have 3. Okay. Then we can finally access the emails. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently on the estate. I don't have any of those on the estate right now. Terminal logins. One song. I need to check the email. Electronic mail from Anne Babbage. Sir, you have not left me instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for your holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, run through the confounded electronic typewriter. Go back to the mailbox. DC Power. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Thanks for the due diligence on this project. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Interesting. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougall. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it in our regular service visit next week. Okay, so that's how that works. Cool. Great. I don't think there's anything else that I need. I don't want to spread money yet. So, one thing I haven't found is the safe that's supposed to be in this office. Ha. And then what else? March of the Count. Probably his thing. 1, 2, 3 of his little things. Cool. 0303. Letter number 8. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands not involving the police and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of your own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully, you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside. I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You're already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we could do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a misunderstanding. This letter is intended to clarify some of the points, and hopefully we will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our words choice might be questionable enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little offense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to underlying cause that the letters pertain to, and you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will help outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever anonymous. X. Wild times. Okay. So we got a bunch of gems we don't really need, but wanted to see. That didn't look like it was going to do anything, but it's worth a try. We do not have any keys, and I feel like this needs a key. I believe this might be the end of our run. Having uncovered So much, and still not enough. We got one archived room. What was the archived test? Spread dirt. Ooh, this might help, but also I might not have enough steps to do this. Let us go and see if we can make our way to the front of the house. It's probably just to check, honestly. There was an X over there. And that's the only hint we ever got. We picked up the key there, yep. Okay. I don't think I've got enough steps. I'm sure as hell gonna try. Yeah. Yeah. Enough to get to the front door. How does the spreading in the driveway work? Hold on. Okay. Anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We learned a lot about this place. I mean, we still need to do quite a bit in terms of the fountain. Wonder how we unlock that for the basement and everything else. But anyways, 2 new rooms. What did we get? We got the office. In the veranda, probably? Yeah, I think it was the office in the veranda. In any case, hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I shall see you in the next one for more. Until then, cheers, guys.